It's not normal. It doesn't feel real. Those are the thoughts of Brandon and Molly Hunter of Monticello.
For the first time, they're talking about how life changed for them after the crash last month that killed 2 of their children. Iowa State Patrol says the Hunters' vehicle slid through a stop sign in icy conditions into the path of a semi on Highway 151. It happened December 18th, just outside Anamosa. The crash killed the Monticello family's 2 youngest children. Diamond Hunter was 8, Donnie was 7. The Hunters' 13-year-old daughter, Hope, survived with broken bones. Brandon, their father, was also hurt. Their mother, Molly, suffered critical injuries. She's now home and eats through a feeding tube. KCRG TV9's Phil Reed spoke with the Hunters today.
And Phil, they still have a long, long way to go as far as a full recovery.
Yeah, that is correct. Now, the surviving Hunter family members are all out of the hospital. Now, Molly is waiting to see when her face swells down to see what permanent damage is done to her face. Hope is back in school, and Brandon is giving his wife round-the-clock care. The couple says they really have not had much time to grieve, but reality is starting to sink in.
Diamond's best line was, "Come on, Don."
Diamond and Donnie Hunter were inseparable.
Donnie was 3 seconds behind her, getting in trouble with her.
Our daughter, Diamond, passed away first, and I wanted to tell the doctor that worked on my son, because I heard he was pretty tore up about it, that once Diamond died, you weren't going to save Donnie, because he was going to be with his sister, and we know that.
The crash broke their mom, Molly's elbow, along with every single bone in her face. Doctors won't know until the swelling goes down if she will be able to see out of her left eye again.
I got to the ambulance, and I kept screaming for my babies. And that's all I remember until I woke. Until about a week later. And they told me that they didn't make it.
And she's trying to stay strong for her surviving daughter.
I fought to get home because she needs her family. She needs that sense of security and normalcy in her life right now.
Brandon says he tries to put on a strong face in front of his family, but breaks down in the car thinking about his 2 babies gone too soon.
Every time I come home from work, my boy would run around the corner, say, "Daddy's home," and my wife would be yelling at him to let me in the door, and Diamond would always just have a big smile on her face. So now when, we come home and it's just quiet.
The family will hold memorial services for Donnie and Diamond when Molly gets better. Now, Brandon is a union member of Iron Locals 89 here in Cedar Rapids. He says that he probably won't go to work for about a year.
Sure.
Well, we really, really thank them for having the courage to go on camera and talk to us. It's a
definitely
horrible situation for them, and we pray for them and wish them all the best.
Yes, we will.
Thank you. Well, Tuesday, we told you about the hundreds of cards people have sent to the Hunter family through what they call a card flurry. That's an effort that collects donations from around the country to give to a family that's going through troubled times. Someone saw our story about the Hunters online and decided to help the family. The cards and gifts have been coming to KCRG since the organizer didn't know the family's address. And we delivered the gifts to the family on Tuesday. That's the video you see here. And we delivered some more this afternoon. And the Hunters say they are grateful for all of the well wishes.